we are going. So, hi, I'm Nerdstrong, and I'm going to play some Legends of Runeterra tonight. And we are going to be playing Sion. Now, before we get into the games, I'm going to take a peek at Sion's history, who he is as a person, because I don't know anything about him other than he's big, gray, and angry. So I want to find out who he is, and so I can get a better feel for this champion, because I don't play League of Legends, so I don't really know a whole lot about the champions themselves. But Sion as a character seems kind of interesting to me. So we're going to check out a video by this guy called Necrit. He seems to do a lot of lore videos, kind of in the same vein as Noble does for World of Warcraft, or at least he used to. So that's where we're going to go first. So let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Boom. Okay, looks like we have it up. All right. Okay, yeah, so this is Necrit. Looks like this video was uploaded a long time ago. So this is an old video from 2016, but at least it will give me a small idea of who he is. So let's check it out.
Hello everyone and welcome. We have talked about many different warriors from many different places, but we haven't had the chance to talk about the warriors of Noxus yet. So why don't we start with one of the greatest Noxian soldiers who ever walked on Runeterra. Many years ago, during the age of Jarvan I, Noxus...
So I do know a little bit about Jarvan. It's like Jarvan the Fourth is the Jarvan we play with in LOR, and apparently every king of Demacia gets named Jarvan for some reason. But so I know that the kind of like the jaw bracer that Sion wears around his jaw and his neck is actually one of the former King Jarvan's crowns. So I found that pretty interesting.
was ruled by Boren Darkwill, a powerful warlock known for his knowledge of dark magics.
Okay.
Noxus didn't have the biggest army at the time, but their warriors fought with the strength of many. One day, Demacia marched before the gates of Noxus and was ready to siege the city.
Oh.
Even though the Noxians were heavily outnumbered, they were not afraid. The walls of Noxus were prepared to hold against thousands, but where was the glory in death? Everyone advised Darkwill to barricade all entrances. Everyone but Sion. He...
Okay. So this must be what Sion looked like before he died. What I do know just from reading the flavor text from the various cards is that he is a former general of Noxus, one of the greatest generals Noxus ever had. But he fell in battle in a fight with one of the King Jarvans. But he was resurrected, I think many times over, to continue fighting for Noxus. It's a pretty messed up tale. Let's see what he can tell us now.
demanded that they would march out and face them as the true sons of Noxus they were, and to that Darkwill agreed. With Sion in the lead of the entire army, they opened the gates and marched out. Jarvan's royal guardsmen believed that they could hold Sion's charge. They were wrong. He cut them down one by one until only he and the king remained.
Oh, wow.
At this level of exhaustion, any other man would just give up. But for Sion, this entire war led to this moment. He battled Jarvan beyond the point of breaking, after which he was finally defeated. But with his dying breath, he was able to lock his fingers around the king's throat, and with the final beat of his heart, he crushed it.
Oh, wow. Oh, we got a little bit of ad here. We'll go ahead and skip past this. Come on. 2, 1, and off with ya.
Both Sion and Jarvan I died. Even though this was a victorious day
Yeah, that's what I thought, because that's what I read in the flavor text of the various cards. Like he fell, but not without taking his opponent with him. It's kind of a juggernaut.
For Noxus, Orem Darkwill lost one of the greatest warriors he ever had. Because they had to strike back fast before Demacia finds a new leader, Darkwill decided to ask the Black Rose for help in an attempt to resurrect Sion. The Black
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, the Black Rose is like kind of like a subsect of like the Noxus Society. Like they're like a kind of like a Illuminati kind of cast of characters. I believe LeBlanc is part of that crew.
Black Rose is an ancient organization of Noxus. Among its members are powerful mages such as LeBlanc, Vladimir, Elise, or previously Swain. The next dialogue comes after the blood
I didn't know Swain was part of it.
What did you do? Provided you with what you desire, nothing more. This is not what I desire. You sought to raise this corpse to your bidding once again. In that, you succeeded. Look at him. This thing has no place at the head of an army. Not as a leader, no. But your friend was never so much a leader as a killer. And he has never been more perfectly suited to that role than he is now. He does not fear. He does not question. He does not die. Dead.
Jeez,
I have no other choice. Sion was an effective weapon.
that's pretty brutal.
He was able to take down an entire fortress on his own. However, Darkwill wasn't able to fully control him, and so Sion was killing both Noxian and Demacian soldiers alike.
Okay.
Most Noxian soldiers refused to go to war just because they risked fighting alongside with Sion. Because of that, they were forced to lock Sion inside his memorial to prevent more damage. Generations passed and Noxus had changed. Borem Darkwill was assassinated and Noxus was in need of a new leader. His son, Garen Darkwill, and General Jericho Swain were contesting the leadership of Noxus. But after
That's got to be some like original game art right there, because that looks absolutely nothing like Swain that we know. But I understand that when this game first came out, League of Legends, like the art was like extremely rudimentary. But I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that it was a fledgling game. Like it was made by a bunch of people who just wanted to get a game out there. People that used to play like a bunch of Blizzard games, and thankfully the art doesn't look like this anymore. Because you look at that and you look at someone like Swain, a person who's supposed to be very intimidating. That's not intimidating at all.
after a long duel, Swain emerged victorious and he became the Grand General of Noxus.
Yeah, that looks a little bit better.
He had to secure his position. He needed a strong plan how to fight against Demacia. While going through old Darkwill's books, he found an article talking about a locked, uncontrollable weapon deep beneath Noxus. He also read that there was a missing component that he needed in order to fully control it. But Swain knew that the component was the blood of his killer. Jarvan the
Oh.
First was dead for years, but his blood was still fresh within Jarvan the Fourth. We still don't know how.
Okay, it started to come together now, because that's the Jarvan that we know in current times lore, and I believe it was the sets that released Jarvan and then subsequently Sion. 'Cause Sion came out a little bit later than Jarvan did, but the story that they were kind of trying to tell it made it point that Noxus was fighting a war with Demacia at kind of the same time that they were fighting a war with Ionia. And while it was more of Swain taking on Irelia and her forces, it was almost like there was a separate army led by Sion that was going after this guy.
Swain acquired his blood, but it is possible that he got it from Ergon back before he was split
Good boy.
in half by Garrett. Either way, the ritual was complete and Sion
Oh, hold on. Roll that back a little bit.
back before he was split in half by Garrett. Either way,
Huh.
the ritual was complete and Sion was free once more.
Oh, what's this now? That is some cool art. That looks really cool. Hey, oh, buddy. Quite a lot of ads in this short video, huh?
Horofessor is an in-game desktop app. Once the game starts, Horofessor scouts your opponents.
Sion's will is now bound to Swain alone, and with Jarvan's blood, he is even more powerful than before.
Looks like a fucking orc.
To test his might, they released him near one of the Demacian cities. Needless to say, only ruins now remain. And that is the story of Sion, one of the greatest warriors to ever live on Runeterra. Swain is planning on using him against Demacia itself, so I wonder if Jarvan has a plan on how to defeat such a beast. Because Noxus was previously the immortal bastion ruled by Mordekaiser, it is possible that Sion was partially resurrected with the dark powers Mordekaiser left there. I wonder if Sion will have some special interactions with the Shadow Isles in the future. But that, only time will tell. For now, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it,
That would certainly make sense. I mean, you have this incredible juggernaut of a warrior who's like raised from the dead over and over. It's like it would make sense to me that someone like that would have special interactions with the Shadow Isles, a region all about spirits, death, resurrection, stuff like that. At least in Legends of Runeterra, that's how we see it there. Okay, so now we have a little bit of an idea of how Sion is as a person. So now we can just go into these games knowing a little bit more about him. And that's important to me, at least. It may not be important to you, but it's important to me to know who these characters are that we're playing with. So let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and let's see which option looks a little bit better. Yeah, let's go with that option right there. So we'll play with our heads inside the window today. Okay. So this is the deck that I slapped together earlier today. Like, not a whole lot of thought into it, just I wanted to take all of the characters that were in Sion's kind of package. So that's the Reborn Grenadier. He's a 3/2 for 1. He's ephemeral, so he's going to die the turn that he's in play anyways. But in order to play him, you have to discard a card. But when he's discarded, you summon Exact Copy. So honestly, you're never playing this guy outright. You are using him as cannon fodder for the other discardables, like Fallen Rider. Fallen Rider is another discard fodder. But the best thing about him is, like, you're never playing him on his front side. You are always playing him on this side right here. A 4/2 Fearsome for 2, that's really good. 3/1 Fearsome for 2, not so hot. But you'll be discarding him to fuel your other stuff. So you got Glimpse, that's just a little bit card draw. Grave Physician, 2/2 for 2, discard 1, draw a unit. That's good. Because you'll end up discarding something like Fallen Rider or Reborn Grenadier. So you'll get value out of these being discarded, and then you'll get another unit to play with after that. Salt and Stitches, I'm not too hot on this card, but I'm going to play with it anyways, just because I want to play with all the cards from this package. This is probably one card that's going to make its way out of the deck pretty quickly, though. Because honestly, it's like, what are you getting for this? It's a focus speed spell, so it's something that you will end up using like right before you enter battle. It's 2 mana. To play it, you have to discard a card. So you're already losing value by playing this because this is leaving your hand and another card is leaving your hand. So if you're discarding a card, you have to be discarding something that you're going to get immediate value out of. Summon a Reborn Grenadier and give it +2/+0 this round. So it's not that great because a Reborn Grenadier, don't forget, is ephemeral. It's not going to stick around. So you're going to want to send this in against an empty board. And that's not always going to be the case. But on the second half there, it's focus speed. So you can use this and then attack immediately without your opponent being able to react. So that's kind of okay. Noble Rebel is a 3/2 Overwhelm for 3. Grant me +2/+1 once you've discarded 3+ cards in this game. For such a small effect, it requires a lot to go into it, so it's not that hot either. But who knows? Just the fact that it has Overwhelm could make it pretty useful. Rumble's here because he plays into the discard package, and thankfully he is Noxus as well as Bandle City, which means we can play him in Noxus without having to go into Bandle City, which means we can also go into Shadow Isles. So thankfully, we can play with Shadow Isles without locking ourselves out by playing Rumble. It's nice. And Rumble, on his own, he's a house. He requires you to discard a bunch of cards when you play him, but that's a one-time cost. So 5/4, 4 mana, play. Discard up to 3 cards to grant allied Rumbles everywhere. Impact for the first, Quick Attack for the second, and Spell Shield for the third. All 3 of those are very good keywords, especially the Quick Attack and Spell Shield. But the important thing here is it gives it to all Rumbles everywhere. That means if this Rumble dies, the next Rumble you bring in is going to have all of that. So that's what I mean by this is a one-time cost. You only got to do it once. It's easy. Lady of Blood. Now, this card looks like it could be an engine, but I don't know, man. It seems a little low impact because at 4 mana, it's only a 2/4. When a non-fleeting ally in hand is discarded, create a fleeting copy of it in hand. So that's good. You get double use out of some cards. I'm going to play with it. Play a few games with her. I'm hoping to be surprised. We'll just put it there. I'm hoping to be surprised by this card. And I've heard a few voice lines from her. I believe that she is voiced by the same woman who voices Ana from Overwatch. And that's a prima voice actor, in my opinion. Next up, we have Ancient Warmonger. He's a 5/5 Overwhelm for 5. Decent if you play him outright, but you don't have to play him because he has a subtext. When I'm discarded, grant your strongest ally +2/+0. So you can get an extra couple points of damage in there, but unfortunately it doesn't also grant Overwhelm. If it also granted Overwhelm, that'd be a fantastic card. I put a one of survival skills in here because we're discarding cards a lot in this deck, and this is just a good card to throw in there. 5 mana, slow. Allies can't drop below 1 health this round. That's okay, if you got nothing else going on. But honestly, you want to discard this because the subtext here is when discarded, your strongest ally can't drop below 1 health this round. So you're going to end up just tossing this to fuel one of your other things and making it so your strongest boy can't die. It would be pretty good if you had an opportunity to discard it at like burst speed. This card is probably a lot better used with someone like Draven because Draven's axes can be thrown around at burst speed. Sion, the big boy himself. 1/6, 7 mana, Overwhelm. When I'm discarded, grant your strongest ally Overwhelm and place me into your deck. I have +1/+0 for each card you've discarded this game. He maxes out at +7/+0. So his maximum attack is always going to be 8. But that's okay, because he has Overwhelm, and he's a consistent threat, because when he dies, well, after he levels up, he becomes this. He's an 8/6, Last Breath, Summon Sion Returned. This over here. 8/4, Overwhelm, Ephemeral. When I'm summoned, Rally. That's the important kicker right there. Because the combo in this deck is playing Sion with Spectralmation. Spectralmation, 8 mana, 6/6, Fearsome. Play. Pick an ally in hand, summon an exact copy of it. It's ephemeral. Meaning, if you're on the attack token, you play this, you drag Sion in with you. The Sion copy that you bring in is going to have ephemeral. So you can just swing in immediately. The Sion will die regardless of what blocks it, or if it doesn't get blocked at all. And then it'll get replaced by Sion Returned. And it's going to give you a rally. And you're going to get to swing again. It's stupid. It's stupid, and I love it. Moving on. The Rekindler. Rekindler's here, obviously, to bring back Sion. I mean, if I haven't played a Sion yet, it can also bring me back a Rumble, but he's mostly here for the Sion. So, just a couple copies of him. You don't want too many. I think 2 is the right number for the Rekindler. Lost Soul is just here as discard fodder, because, let's be honest, you're never playing a 5/4 for 8 mana. That's just ridiculous. When I'm summoned or discarded, create a Twin Blade Revenant in hand. Over here, 4 mana, 4/3, Twin Blade Revenant, Fearsome, Last Breath, create a Lost Soul in hand. So, you can see how these two kind of replicate themselves over and over. You discard this to any of your other discard outlets, this gets created in hand. You just play this outright, you got a 4/3 with Last Breath. Oh, shoot, I pushed the wrong button. Get out of there, Elise. No, come on, Elise. Out you go. There you go. All right. Anyways, back to where we were. Lost Soul. He comes back when the Revenant dies. Revenant dies. This comes back. You discard this. You get the Revenant back to your hand. It's an endless value engine. It's really, really good. There's make sure we order that. And the Harrowing. The Harrowing is a Hail Mary. Harrowing is in here when you've run out of threats and you need to launch an attack immediately. Use Harrowing, bring all your biggest dudes back, swing in. Now, the fun thing here is you can actually play this defensively. Because, like we talked about with Sion earlier, if we Harrowing on the opponent's attacking turn before they swing in, we can Harrowing. The units, you block with the units that you need to, like the Sion. Sion dies and summons back Sion Returned. Sion Return, Rally. You get to attack with your remaining units. It's good. I like it. It makes me happy. Resurrecting and reutilizing Sion over and over and over is pretty much what this deck is all about. And you may notice the deck name I chose here. It was called the Grey Legion, and that is directly related to the Lady of Blood. If you go inside her art and see her flavor text. Under the cover of night, Lady Ferris Narati led her Grey Legion out of the Noxian capital. It took 3 hard, bloody weeks, but they finally neared the small Demacian outpost her scouts had identified. It was time for the demonstration. So, this group of people, these people in red and black, blood vials around their necks. This guy right here, the physician. They're all these people that are resurrecting dead soldiers to force them back into battle over and over and over, and they call themselves the Grey Legion. It's kind of brutal. It's very heavy metal. I like it a lot. So that's what we're going to play with for to start out with. I'm not expecting the greatest, but again, we're playing in like Iron. We're playing like at the earliest levels of the ladder, because I've actually only played like 3 games of ladder this season total. So we're just gonna go out there and we're just gonna play some games. So That's enough. We're done talking. Let's go ahead and play some games. We're going to start. Grey Legion. Ranked. Give me your spud. Okay. Alright, let's see what our first match is going to be. We're up against Brahm Swain. I'm expecting a lot of AoE. I'm expecting the Scarred Realms. We'll keep Rumble and the Fallen Rider. Okay, so we got some discard fodder. That's good. This is going to be a pretty slow open, though, unfortunately. Okay. I might end up having to play one of these guys out from my hand. I would like to keep all three of those, though. Because that's all three of those are great discard for Rumble in a couple turns. Oh, what's going on, my guy? Mr. Constantine. Okay, there's something. Okay, so it's a stance swap deck. Shoot. Do I want to play this? Yeah, we'll play one from hand. Yeah, you can come on in. It's all good. And we'll just swing through for 3 on our turn. Oh, there's the big boy. Okay, we can discard him too. Swing bada bada. Okay, that works for me. Get a little bit of removal out of your hand. I'm about to take a lot of damage though. That's good. That's fine though, that's fine. We'll wait for him to attack. Then we'll bring Rumble out. Either way, this is a pretty bad hand, honestly. Okay, come on in. All right, we'll play our Rumble now. Let's see, we'll discard, discard, discard. That way we're not actually losing any of those. There we go. We've got our boys here. I really like Rumble's voice actor. He sounds very familiar, but can't really tell where from. He's got the same kind of arrogance that, what's his name? Shoot, I can't remember his name. Ezreal has, yeah. Yeah, same level of arrogance. It's okay, little boy. Don't worry. Okay. Pass. Decent. Yeah. Good job. There's a lot of damage coming out. Let's see. Yeah. Let's play the Rider. Take it. We'll swing with both. Hopefully he blocks. It is on D-Wave. Alright. Let's pump him up a little bit. Come on. No interaction. Yeah! I was not expecting that to go my way, I gotta be honest. Okay, so we got the lady. When a non-fleeting ally in your hand is discarded, create a fleeting copy of it in hand. Okay. So if we play this, we can actually play the Reborn, discard the Lost Soul, create an extra Lost Soul. So if we end up drawing another discard fodder or discard outlet, that could be useful next turn. But let's see what happens. Alright. What stance? Ram stance. Alright. Whoa, Black Betty, ram a jam. Alright, board stance. Ooh, probably would have cast out on something else. Or maybe not. Alright. My move. Oh, beautiful voice acting. Blast him, huh? Okay. I don't trust that, so I'm not going to block with Rumble. We'll take 2. Alright. What are we drawing here? Another Lost Soul. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll play this, discard. You got it, boss. The big boy's here. That is such great voice acting. I love that character. Just the gravel in the voice. Alright, we're coming in, boy. No, it's not tedious. You sure about that? You sure you don't want to block over there? Alright. Ha! Smash and Ash. Okay. I wasn't expecting to win that, but cool. We'll play a few more games before we start making some adjustments. Didn't even have to resort to the combo. Boom, boom. Alright. Alright, so that was a good first game. Let's play again. I like this deck. This deck is fun. I did play a few rounds of this before I started tonight. Just to get a feel. Ooh, it was pretty good. There's a few tight squeezes, but for what is this, it's pretty fun. Alright, what's next? Who's coming in? Okay. Akshan, Shavana, and Garen. Interesting. Let's see. Let's send those boys back. We'll keep the Fallen Rider. Oh, God, that's awful. That's really bad. Alright. Why are you sad facing me? Hi! Killer guitar solo, my man. Alright. Let's see. We'll play that. Discard that. I mean, typically I'm not just straight up playing this, but don't really have a whole lot of other options right now. Chill, buddy. It's okay. No need to cry. What you waiting for, my guy? It's only the second turn. You can't have that many options. Alright, well, here we come. Are you gonna block? Oh god. Did you leave? Alright. 3 free damage. I'll take it. Yeah, I think this person left. That's a little disappointing, guy. But hey, it is what it is, right? Is that why he put up the cry emote? Because he had to leave? Yeah, 3+2 mana. You could be playing anything right now. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. He's left. Oh, you got your emote still there, man. Why aren't you doing anything? There's something, finally. Okay. Yeah, give me the lady. I could not get enough of that voice. That's such a delicious voice. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll block there. I'll take the 5. We'll block there. We will kill this one. Draw some cards. Deny him his strike. Card draw's pretty significant. I'm liking it. Honestly, I was not expecting to see that. I'm not sure I can overwhelm this. This is gonna be a bit much for me. Especially this early in the game. Yeah. So the stitches, huh? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna go my way. Let's see. Wow, he's got all 3 of his champions. That's amazing. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you got it, man. Yeah, I'm not winning this exchange, that's for sure. We'll play it out just for fun. Really? Okay, cool. Death had his chance. I like that. I think I need some level of interaction here. I've got a lot of dudes and resurrection, but I don't have any like way to deal with this. Or definitely not that. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. You got this. Thankfully, we're playing Iron, and loss doesn't mean anything. Okay, let's play again. Alright. We'll play one more, and then we'll start making some edits. So, from what we've picked up from that loss is we need interaction. Because this deck is not fast enough to be an aggro deck. It's definitely mid-range. So we're going to need some ways to deal with problematic people. Replace those two. Keep the Grenadier. Fallen Raider. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Discard that. No turn one play. No turn one play. Come on. Ah, he's got turn one play. Well, let's see if he blocks. Because if he's smart, he's not going to block. He's smart. Be back soon. That's funny. I like that. Okay. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Interesting. Okay, take it. A well-placed deal one to everything would be very nice right now. Yes, yes. That's a lot of loss right there. That's a lot of value loss right there. I don't like that at all. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. I kind of want both of those to die. Okay. I'll call that a good trade. Alright. I need to draw something good right now. Because I am wide fucking open. Yes, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? We're good. It's okay. don't need to discard anymore. I'm sure. Really? Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, right? Am I dead? Well, I'm at 3. Okay. I'm close to dead. This feels like a deck from like last season. Oh, okay. Yeah. You get it, man. Alright. Rally wins the game. Yeah, I think we're going to make some edits here. Okay. Let's go into the edit room. Alright, so what's working, what's not? I think we want to keep the Ribbon Grenadier for now. The Fallen Rider's fine, the Glimpse is fine. Position's good because it draws more cards. Get rid of this. That's bad. Noble Rebel. Ditch that as well. What I kind of want to keep for now, she can be a pretty decent engine. Let's drop 1 Ancient Warmonger. Get the survival skills, Sion, Rekindler, Lost Soul, Spectrum Heroine. Okay, so we gravely need some form of interaction. So what I want is I want pings, I want removal. So let's see here. Let's deal 1. No. Let's see. Drain 1. No? Okay. I know what I'm looking for. Drain. Let's see. We want... Val Feast. We need some way to interact here. We want Feast. We want Withering. Yeah, we want Withering Whale. Give me 2 of those. That's going to give me access, room for 2 more spells. It's got to be early game. It's like our early game is where we're lacking the most. So we got the draw. Got plenty of draw here. That's not the problem. The problem is stymieing the early game. Tell you what, give me... We'll drop 1 Lady of Blood in exchange for House Spider. Let's see how that works. So we'll play a little bit more mid-rangey. So now we're looking at Reborn Grenadier, Fallen Rider, Glimpse, Grave Position. So that's dudes, draw, dudes, removal, dude, discard fodder, removal, finisher, assistant finisher, discard fodder, finishing combo, and the harrowing. Okay. Let's give this a shot. See how this works. Alright, let's hop back in. Play. How you doing, little boy? If you haven't seen him yet, this is my dog. His name is Spud. He's a very good boy. Alright, down boy. Okay. So we'll play a few more games. Let's see what kind of edits we can make. Hopefully this will go better. This is looking like Ionia, Noxus, only Yasuo. Okay. You know, this is decent. I'll keep this. Yeah. So we got a discard enabler. We got 2 discard enablers. We will pass and store the mana. Okay. Grave Position, discard that. It'll summon an extra. If he doesn't play anything... Okay, he played something. Alright, we're coming, buddy. It is on. Pop, pop! Okay, well, we got the combo, but it's too early for the combo. We'll take the one. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's 3 points of Sion level right there. Yeah, it's only turn 3 and it's already 11 points. Pretty decent. Yeah, we're not really doing anything else this turn, so more dudes. More dudes and swinging with the team. You're alright, buddy. You can chill. Okay. I was expecting that. Okay. That's a big fox you got there, buddy. Okay, good. Is that so? Let's see. We'll put this in front. Put this here. We will hit that. Looks good to me. Pass. He's at 3 of 5. We're just gonna fucking summon him. That's 7 mana. He's got to have ways to deal. Do you now? Well, let's go. I'm just gonna swing in to see how he blocks this. That's a pretty good play, though. Pretty good. Hey, buddy. Come here. Yeah, we don't want to play Sion outright. We want the matron to summon him in. We want the matron to summon him in leveled. So it means that my current plan is a little slow. Sure. I am well okay with that. He goes back. He's a good boy. Alright. I'm into this. I'm well into this. Okay. Discard that. Does it right. Okay. Just need a little bit more. Let's block there. Cast this. If he plays Denying, I'd be pretty mad. That's not the end of the world. That's fine with me. Pass turn. Summon or discarded. So if we plus this, that's only +4. Yeah, he would need a lot more. Alright, let's just bring that in. That's right. Coming in, boys. That's glorious art. Look at that. Is that your level up yet? No, it's only 4 or 5. It's fine. Pass turn. Yeah, because you still have one more of those to go. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a real good draw, my friend. All right. Cast this first. Discard, discard, discard. All right. You got it, man. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, buddy. Who knows? No? Okay. Sounds good. Matron with the Sion. I love this combo. I'm sorry. I don't care if I lose a bunch of games because I'm trying to pull it off. I love this combo. Hello. Swing in, boys. God, the art in this game is so fucking good. What you got, man? You got full mana and 2 cards in your hand. Roar! Roar! Here we come again. Well played, buddy. Okay, that worked a little bit better. What a douche. Yeah, that worked a little bit better. Granted, I think he was, I think that might have been a new player. Part of the trials of playing in Iron. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, seriously, I don't care how many games I lose playing this deck. I mean, granted, it's jank, but pulling off that combo is so much fun. Cards with free attack are so fighty they'll start attacking without actually using your attack token. Akira Yame Rule 34? I don't know. Let's see. You know, that's a good hand. I'm going to keep that. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Good boy. Okay. Comes a little hecky. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That's kind of stupid, but I'm into it. That's what we're all about here. We're all about stupid ass plays. Are we really coming in with 6 damage on turn 1? No. Close though. With the 1-2 punch, we are. Wow. I didn't think preserving a 2-1 was that important. Okay. You got it, man. Okay. We got some little boys. Oh, come here, boy. Good boy. Now let's go with this. Poro snacks. Oh fuck! Is that silly Poro deck? Oh my god! All right. Oh my god! I was not expecting to see Poros today. Hey, whatever, man. Okay. Predict. Gotta find your Poros. Okay, there he is. Let's see here. Play that. Ooh, watch out. Making more boys. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Let's open by discarding this, this, and this. Okay. By all means, bring the boys in. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That all looks good to me. Okay. All right, we want that to kill that. That's how you want to do it? Okay. We'll kill that. Okay, looks good to me. You can kill me next turn. You got 2, 4, we got 7 damage. He might be able to do it. He just might. Withering Wail. That might save us. Or not. Yeah, I think we're toast. How much is that? Okay. Yeah. You okay, buddy? If you can't remove it, you're dead. Yeah! Impact, man. Fucking impact. Yeah! That was real close to rank up. Real close. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of had me on my edge. More so than any of the other decks I've faced so far. Yeah, this is getting a favorite. I like this deck. This deck is fun. I'm gonna keep on playing with it too. All right. Come here, boy. You don't need to grumble so much. We'll let you out soon, don't worry. Okay. I think this is our first legit deck of the night. So that means we're probably going to lose. Yeah. Not a good open either. But let's see. Let's have some fun, Mr. Maximus. Okay. We will pass. Okay. That's good. That's right. Hey, hey, chill, Spud. Decent. He gave my 2-2 overwhelm. That's cute. Not the long beat. Okay. That's fine. Here, we're coming in. Tusk Speaker. That's pretty cool. I do really like the new guys. Really? You're gonna throw those guys away? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, in that case... There we go. Alright, cool. Yep, we're taking 6. Pop, pop! Alright. Discard, discard, discard. Big boy. Big fucking boy. Alright. Coming in. Okay. Works for me. If you block him, he still gets the impact damage in. Don't forget that. Alright. Oh, okay. So he doesn't... He can't strike because he has 0 attack. That's right. That's white. Let's discard that one. Ah, there's something useful. Little Conchi. Dig yourself up a pokey stick. Take care of my Rumble. It's gonna be 2 more turns before I can cast that. Alright, let's see. Let's block there, there, and smack him. It's okay, boy, don't worry. No need to stress out. Just pat the little butt. Good boy. Okay. I'll go with the Rekindler for now. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't really do anything right there. That's a bad attack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this game is pretty much wrapped up. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, good boy. Alright, we got one more. Why did I gain LP from that loss? We'll do one more match, and that'll be it for this run. We'll go back to the drawing board after this. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Right down. Behold, units with this ability get a bonus when they spot what they're looking for on your board or in your hand. Okay. So we're up against some spider action. This shouldn't be that difficult. Let's see. Replace, replace, replace. We'll keep the Vile Feast. Alright, that's better. Tubby. Alright. What do we got going on here? It's just Elise. Interesting. Very basic, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the house spider for now. Fuse is lit. We don't need to attack right now. Do you know? I don't want to cast that. We're just going to wait for it. Here. We'll pop that for 1. Should have saved that, huh? That's fine. Come on in, buddy. Let's see, we'll go there, there, and there. Pass. Alright, my turn. Discard that, that, and that. So that's what that is. So when you discard the survival skills, it puts this little paint mark right there on your health so you don't die. Coming in. Block with the Stygian Onlooker. Pop! Or don't block at all. I'm into it either way. Yeah, jam it, baby. Okay, yeah. This guy, he's just trying to burn me out. Okay. We're gonna have to wait to cast this, unfortunately. But thankfully he gave us an opportunity to play a blocker. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Do what you're gonna do, buddy. Alright. We are going to block here and here and eliminate 2 of those attackers. I'll take 1 from the grenade, unfortunately. Yeah, that'll put us to 4. Alright. So am I up? I believe so. It should. Alright. You got 2 cards in your hand. What are you going to do with it? That's such a cool animation. Very Ratchet and Clank. Look at that little cutie. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay. That's right. Just get enough boys out there that he can't attack through. And that's going to... I don't think a champion's died yet. No, they have not. Interesting sound for this character. As Lady Norati's powers grew, she pondered... Oh, looks like he's coming in. Alright, we'll go there and there. Block. Why did you make that attack? We wanted to soften these guys up. You okay, buddy? Alright, let's go. Wait a minute, what's that do? When you deal Oh my. Oh shit. I think that kills us. God damn it. You dickhead. Alright, yeah, you win. Grats. I wasn't expecting to see a freaking Farron pop out the ass end of spiders. But I guess it works. Making decimates and everything. Alright, buddy. You wanna go side? Yeah, we can go side. Don't worry. Alright, down boy. Okay. Alright. Well, we won a few, we lost a few. But we're going to keep working on this deck. I want to make it work. We might end up having to go into a full control spectrum for it. But we will make it happen, boys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Check me again next time.